Today, the Eyeopener's Mack Meyer is introducing us to a Calgary indie pop band who has just remixed their own single.
Thanks for having us. My name is Nicky. I'm a singer-songwriter and producer of Midnite Gossip.
And I'm Mickey. I'm drummer and producer and visual artist for Midnite Gossip.
It's kind of a name that I came up with a couple years ago, thinking about the ruminating thoughts that kind of go on in your mind. And, you know, gossip usually has a really negative connotation. To me, it's almost like your ego talking to you in your mind. And a lot of times my songs are, I'm falling asleep at night and this idea comes. And I mean, it's a cool sounding name too, so. I think for both of us, it's just been this thing that's always existed in our lives that has kind of helped be the soundtrack to our lives. From the time I was really young, you know, I've been playing music since I was 14. And I always imagined myself playing that music or felt really deeply what I thought the artist was trying to convey with it. And to me, it's such a universal language that has just been the soundtrack to my life. And getting to do it now is just so exciting. I get to maybe be that for someone, which is so fun.
Even as a kid, just tinkling on organs or keyboards around the house. Music's just always been part of my life. Music and film has always drawn my attention. So even as far back as watching Back to the Future and Fantasia, just the way the score took over and the soundtrack took over and was a main character in the film, that's always resonated with me. And finding people to collaborate and the right people to collaborate makes such a difference because it helps fill in the blanks where you're maybe getting stuck. So it just helps you get that momentum because we're able to help each other overcome our own obstacles or get out of the thoughts in our head.
The Midnite Gossip?
Yeah, exactly.
We have a very long history of knowing each other. We've known each other for about like 15 years. We actually met on MySpace. So we've known each other for a really long time. We've always been a fan of each other's projects. And it was just last fall, actually, that we just started chatting again. We were talking about mental health and all the stuff that's been going on the last couple of years. And he was just kind of like, hey, if you ever need a drummer, then we just kind of started working together. And
now we're on the radio talking about that song.
And I can see you now. A streetlight shine down on me.
Yeah, so we chose my remix of Streetlights.
Funny enough, the song itself, the original version of it, we released in December, or, you know, we wanted to release something fairly soon after we started working together. I kind of went into the archives. So I actually wrote the song Streetlights in 2010. And it was very much a song that I wrote about isolation and loneliness and using kind of winter as the symbolism for that. So a lot of the lyrics and stuff are talking about winter and, you know, the cold air and this kind of stuff to really symbolize those feelings of loneliness.
When I've heard the lyrics, it just resonated with me because I think you can always relate to that feeling of isolation. Even if you're in a crowded room or at a concert, sometimes you're still in your own head or in your own feelings. So, yeah, I think that's why people resonate with it as well. We've always talked about doing remixes and different versions of the same songs just to give it a different flavor, or it might appeal to a different audience. So, yeah, so I started working on that and I sent my version to Nikki and she's like, yep, that's good. I like it as it is. So let's roll with that. And so we released that in June and a lot of people have been responding very well to the remix.
And I can see you now. A streetlight shine down on me. And I can hear your footsteps as I'm walking right by me.
That was Nicky Markin and Mickey Valenz, better known as Midnite Gossip, with the story behind their song Streetlights.